Hawaii's lack of economic mobility imposes a high cost on us all, but especially our keiki. That's what a new report from Hawaiʻi Appleseed Center and the Hawaiʻi Budget and Policy Center finds.
And the report says kids pay the biggest price in lost future economic productivity, poorer health outcomes, and less educational attainment. But it also has some suggestions to short-circuit the cycle of poverty.
This new report from Hawaiʻi Appleseed Center says many families are one financial hardship away from slipping into poverty.
What we're looking to do is really highlight the high prevalence of lower wage, lower opportunity jobs that are available here in Hawaii, and how those jobs just simply aren't enough to keep up with our cost of living.
The report says Hawaii has the highest cost of living in America. And even though the minimum wage will be at $18 an hour by 2028,
even $18 an hour is just not enough to make ends meet. For a single individual with no children, a living wage would be around $22 an hour.
And if you have children, look at the two bar graphs on the right. If you have one child, you need to make over $41 an hour. But there's not a lot of jobs in Hawaii paying that, so...
Children who grow up in lower wage households have lower levels of educational attainment. They have poorer health outcomes. And we even find that they tend to make lower wages later on in life.
White wants legislators to act now to ease the burden on working families,
so that they can afford to put food on the table and pay their rent at the end of the month and hopefully not have to move to Vegas.
The average Hawaii household spends over 40% of its budget on housing. White says one solution is to invest in affordable housing. Another is to create a state-level child tax credit
that recognizes the extremely high costs that are associated with raising a family.
Hawaiʻi Appleseed Center will be working with lawmakers to push a bill like that this coming session. That's kind of scary, 40%, because isn't the rule of thumb like, what is it?
About a third of your paycheck.
Wow.
But Hawaii's been above that for years.
For years, for decades, right.